to another video, GDB Rescue and Recovery, also known as Mr. GDB Official. Today's video is the sale of the Ford F450. Some of you already seen this on Total Trader. I've had a million phone calls and I've also had one deposit, but it fell through already, so I just thought I'd do another video just to show how it is right now today on Sunday the 11th of June at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So here she is. It's the Ford F450 6.4 V8 Power Stroke. It's like an extended cab, so you've obviously got 6 seats in total. You've obviously got 3 in the front including the driver, and you've also got 3 in the back as well. Also, just to add a few little things, we've obviously got the dollies which go in the bottom on here, which are the Collins tow dollies, as you'll see in there. Inside we've got storage, we've got very good tyres all round, got a little jack that goes in here, another part of the Collins dollies, shovel, spade, cones, Ramsey twin winches, we've got the top boom, we've got obviously the Repo Spec, or the Snatcher Spec as some would call it. Again, dolly for the other side in this one, more storage in here, also got an air compressor, air suspension on the back end. You can also put in a airline attachment as well to get air into your tyres. Coming over again onto the passenger side or the driver's side, you've got the chrome wheel trims, you've obviously got the Nova winch installed on the front, which is very powerful. Some of you would have seen on the forklift job, but there she is. She's ready to go. She's got MOT until November at the end of this year, so it's still got quite a while left. It's got cotton seats, it's got a brilliant head unit inside, which you'll see on here. And that's about it really. It's got 90,000 kilometers, I think. I'll have to just shut the door. 98,000 in miles. 98,000 in miles. As you see, the MPG is about 11 to the gallon. Fuel consumption is not great, I will be brutally honest, but if you do drive it sensibly and you're on the motorway, you stick it like 56 miles an hour, you will get considerably more. But this is a good tool. It's an advertising tool, it's a business vehicle, it's an incident support vehicle, it's your customer service vehicle, it's whatever you want it to be. It will literally do everything. Literally will do everything. Now, I'm only making this video very quick. I've had a lot of calls and texts and, oh, it's broke, he's not using it, or he's boxed it. Look, I'm going to go out now. I've got a job at Alton Towers, so I've got like nearly an hour's travel time to get there for a Renault traffic. 2 potential passengers if the family don't get to Alton Towers before me. I'm just towing it to a local garage in New Toxeter. So this is a nice little combination vehicle that you can use for your vans, or when you've got a car like a Ford Galaxy with like 6 passengers, whatever, or 5 passengers should I say. It can do so much. It can literally do so much. Just going to quickly power out the Spec so you can see it going out, and then we'll go back in and then we're going to get out of here. Vehicle breakdown. Hello? Yeah, how can I help? This is the one in Derby? Yeah, how can I help? Right, that's it. That's a quick little run round of the Ford F450. Gonna get shooting up to Alton Towers now, and I've got rucks of jobs waiting for later on. Also, just to quickly put it out there, if anybody does want a mobile tyre fitting job, I have got a job going. I'm happy to start you off as self-employed. The pay structure is really good in my opinion. £12 an hour. You'll get a call out fee between 6 in the morning and 6 in the evening of £15 per job. 6 o'clock in the evening till 9 o'clock in the evening, you will get £25 call out per job. between 9 o'clock at night, which is 2100 hours, and 6 in the morning, I'll give you £30 call out per job. So if you already come back to work and you've got another job and you've not even left, you get another call out anyway. If you're already out on the road and another job comes in, you get another call out. The earning potentials are stupid, and I've not had many people apply in all fairness, but that pay structure is amazing. If you're good at your job and you stick with me for a little bit, I'll make you full-time employed. Simple as that. And I might even get you onto the motor trade policy and put you on the vehicle breakdown, but who knows? But I must admit, the vehicle breakdown recovery does not pay as good as the mobile tyres. That's all I'm saying. Need to get out of here, going to set a quick couple of cameras up, and that's it. We're off to Alton Towers. Let's go to Little Splash Landings for a little swim. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. See you when we get there. Okay, let's go. Okay, y'all, hopefully you can see me or hear me. We're in the F450 doing 60 mile an hour, one-handed. We're absolutely good as gold. We're only about half an hour away from Alton Towers Resort now. Yes, I know I've not updated the stickers on the side to 16,000 subscribers. Can't have time to do much, honestly. Phones never stop ringing, the work never stops. So it is what it is. Now, why am I selling it? Why am I selling it? Long story short, like I put on one of the recent videos, I don't actually need it because I've got my Transit T460 with the exact same equipment on, the same repo spec and the same top boom with the same twin winches, technically speaking. So this is kind of surplus to requirements. I got offered it quite a bit of time ago and I said I don't need the vehicle, but I always wanted one. Got offered it at a reasonable price, so I bought the vehicle. That's that. You can't really say much more. So I'm selling it on now. A lot of you keep wanting to know the price. Look, I don't like putting public money out there because it just looks like you just look like one of them. But let me put it out there that there's another Ford F450 on the market, which some of you probably know about, which is a little bit newer. I think it's ULEZ compliant. It's got single winch on the back and repo spec. That's it. There's no top boom. There's no twin rear winches. There's no winch bumper on the front. It's not got the additional seats for your passengers in the back. Don't really need to say much more, but that's 46,000 plus VAT. So I'm not asking for £1 million, but this is obviously worth a little bit more, in my opinion, having the better, more versatile equipment. Simple as that. So just bear that in mind. But I don't like putting money out there on the internet because it just don't look cool. Simple as that. But you get a little bit of an idea of what you're going to be talking near or around. I had a deposit on it. He said straight away, Greg, I don't know if I'm going to get the rest of the money for it because of finance and XYZ and being American. I says, no problem, put a deposit on it, I'll reserve it, that's fine. And yeah, a couple of days later, yeah, Greg, no can do. Deposit lost, but look, hey, you know, you knew it was going to happen. I appreciate you still for watching, and I appreciate the opportunity that you took to try and buy the Ford F450. So yes, it is available. We're still on the 11th of June. I'd like to get this video out tonight for 6 o'clock, but I know it ain't going to happen. But I will get it out at some stage today on YouTube, and then you can see a little bit more of the F450 in action. So yeah. What else do I want to say? What else do I want to say? It's got obviously PTO, obviously, which runs obviously off the auxiliary belt. Very, very powerful. It will literally lift whatever you want it to lift. Legally, I think this is rated in the paperwork as a 2-ton lift, which is pathetic, because trust me, in America, no vehicle really weighs 2 ton in America, but you get the idea that it's been rated safely to lift 2 ton, technically speaking. Yeah, that's about it, to be fair. I don't want to keep ranting on. I've ranted on enough, but I need to save my battery life for getting this job done and show you a little bit of moving footage. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We're over 16,000 subs, so thank you all very much. And don't worry about this, because it's not going to ruin my channel. There's plenty more that's coming on the channel, and I will record lots and lots more of me in an old Transit 10-wheel recovery truck that's like nearly 30 years old, pulling cars out of hedges, whatever. So it doesn't matter what vehicle you're in, I will always get the job done. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see when we get to Alton Towers. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I've just thought of a few questions that some of you might ask. What have you lifted on it? What's the heaviest thing you've lifted? Well, one, I've had a cherry picker, which was a Ford Transit, like long wheelbase with the crane for the roof and on the back end, all of that jazz. That was from like Chester to Stoke-on-Trent, 60 mile an hour all the way, absolutely fine. You could feel it was on the back, but it didn't give me any grief while steering because I've got such a heavy lump on the front. I've got a 6.4 litre engine and I've got the heavy duty winch bumper as well, so this is really good. Now, a lot of you, when you look at these vehicles, they look overweight, and I was the same person. I said, oh my god, it looks overweight with a Vauxhall Corsa on the back. It's just how the setup is. Trust me, they are not light on steering at all. Again, another question, handling, what's it like to handle and to drive? Easy to drive, it's a stick shift, automatic, it's easy, steers absolutely sweet. The only negative I'd probably say that you can't fly around bends in this because it's not made, these in America, they don't really have bends, you know, they're just all straight roads and crosswalks and crossroads, y'all. But, you know, it drives absolutely fine. You can go a little bit, but you've just got to be sensible around the bends. And you've also got to remember, this is technically a HGV, it's a lorry, so you drive it like it is a lorry, you know. That's obviously another question, hopefully answered to some of you. Power-wise, what's it running? When I bought it, I was told it's about 550 horsepower. It flies, it is a machine. You can literally drive everywhere on tick over. And another vehicle that I've lifted, which is quite heavy, done loads of Luton vans, loads of the low loader Luton vans, loads of them. What else have I done? What else? Can't really think, to be fair, but generally the cherry pickers are pretty damn heavy units. Oh, I've done an ambulance as well, which you'll see on Channel 5 probably later on in the, well, it will be later on in the year, probably about 3-4 months away. So we did an ambulance, a private ambulance as well. And as you know, they are quite heavy alone, without having a patient inside. And yeah, winch, we did the forklift, we've done a bit of winching with the forklift on the front, so that's good, and the back winches are just good as gold anyway. You can snatch block to double up your power and that's it. So yeah, that's about all I've got to say at the minute. I can't really think of much more. Sorry if I'm like not answering all your questions, but if you've got any questions, drop me a little comment below and I will try my best to reply to you. If I think of anything else that might be of interest, I'll add it in the video. No, got nothing else to say. It's ready to go to work. Simple as that. Thanks for watching. Just coming past JCB World Headquarters at Uttoxeter stroke Roaster. Uttoxeter Roaster, one or the other. Very, very nice place. Even if you're not into JCBs, they've got like a golf course, fishing lake, lots of scenery to walk your dog or your cat or your horse. Very, very lovely place. Also as well, MPG wise, driving it half sensible, we are at 17.2 to the gallon. Okay, we are now arriving at Alton Towers theme park. And touch wood, I've come at the right time. Now I've got 2 other jobs at the minute, but they're both in safe places. So I thought, let's get Alton Towers boxed off first before it gets too busy, because otherwise I'll be queuing here for absolutely ages and ages. But yeah, buzzing, buzzing. Now we've got to find our way to Splash Landings. When was the last time you came to Alton Towers? Right, this is going to be fun. That one there, the white one, yeah? Cool. We might have to push it out, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't going to get this out. Right, it's getting parked here, mate. There she is. That's Alton Towers, loads up with the Renault traffic van. Just to put the lights on the back, and then we'll get this over to the garage down in New Toxteth. And then we've got a tyre job in Shrewsbury and a tyre job in Derby. Okay, let's go. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
I'll open that as well for you.
Oh, right, cool, nice one. You can bill him, just not me. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Okay, that's another job done with the Ford F450. If you're interested, drop me a message or drop me an email. Please try not to phone unless you are literally so eager that you've got lots of money sitting in the bank and you want to buy it, because I ain't got the time if you ain't really got the money, without sounding horrible. So there she is, that's the Ford F450. Job's a good one. Let's get back to base and get some more tyre jobs done. Thanks for watching.